Let's be real, if working hard made people rich, 9-to-5 employees would be millionaires. But they're not. Why? Because becoming wealthy isn't about grinding harder, it's about thinking smarter. Millionaires don't get rich by accident. They follow specific money habits and they think about money differently than most people. Welcome back to Wealthwise Mindset, your destination for financial freedom and abundance. What if I told you that the only thing standing between you and financial freedom is a handful of millionaire habits and one mindset shift? I'm not talking about winning the lottery or launching the next tech unicorn. I'm talking about the habits real millionaires use every single day and the one mental shift that will change your entire relationship with money. If you're tired of just surviving paycheck to paycheck and you're ready to start thriving, buckle up and let's get into it. Before we talk about habits, we need to address the one thing that separates wealthy minds from struggling ones. It's this: wealthy people see money as a tool, not a goal. Let that sink in. Poor and middle-class mindsets think, if I could just make more money, everything would be fine. But millionaires think, how can I make money work for me so I can live the life I want? That's the shift. Until you flip that switch and start to view money as a tool to be used to build wealth, no habit will stick. You'll hustle endlessly without getting ahead. In this video, you'll learn 10 powerful money habits millionaires swear by plus one mindset shift that can unlock true financial freedom. Millionaire habit number 1. Pay yourself first. Millionaires prioritize saving before spending. Instead of saving what's left at the end of the month, they put a fixed percentage, often 10 to 20%, into savings or investments immediately after getting paid. This habit forces them to live on what remains and helps them grow wealth automatically. It's not about how much you make, it's about how much you keep. Most millionaires set this up with automation, so they don't have to think about it each month. Whether they're earning a little or a lot, they make sure money is always being saved. Over time, this small action compounds into serious wealth. It builds discipline, protects against overspending, and ensures they're always building toward financial freedom. Paying yourself first isn't a suggestion, it's a requirement if you want to build lasting wealth. Even if it's just $50 a month. Do it automatically. Build that muscle of saving and investing before lifestyle. Millionaire habit number 2. Track every dollar. Millionaires know where every dollar goes. They treat their personal finances like a business, tracked, measured, and optimized. By monitoring spending habits, they can cut waste, invest smarter, and plan better. This habit doesn't require fancy tools. A spreadsheet, notebook, or budget app will do. The point is awareness. Most people ignore their money until something goes wrong. Millionaires check their finances regularly, catching small issues before they become big problems. Tracking also helps them align spending with goals. They avoid impulse buys because they know the long-term cost. Over time, this habit makes their money more efficient. You can't control what you don't track, and millionaire wealth is built through control, not chaos. This isn't about obsessing over every cent. It's about developing a money-conscious mindset. Knowing where your money flows gives you power. Power to save, to invest, and to grow. You don't need to be an accountant. Just be aware. Millionaire habit number 3. Invest early, consistently. Millionaires don't wait for the perfect time to invest. They start early, stay consistent, and let compound interest do the heavy lifting. Even small amounts, $100 a month, can grow massively over decades. The key isn't timing the market, but time in the market. They automate contributions to retirement funds, index funds, or real estate, treating investing as a non-negotiable expense. They also don't panic during downturns. Instead, they stay calm and see drops as buying opportunities. Their consistency builds wealth regardless of market trends. Investing early gives money time to multiply, and consistency ensures long-term growth. Even when money is tight, they still contribute something. Over years, this discipline pays off in a big way. Millionaires aren't lucky, they're patient. They let their money work harder than they do. If you want wealth, don't wait. Start small, stay steady, and let compounding do the rest. Millionaire habit number 4. Live below your means. Don't spend to impress, they spend to grow. While many imagine the rich in mansions and sports cars, most self-made millionaires live modestly. They understand that flashy lifestyles often lead to debt, not wealth. Living below your means means spending less than you earn and using the gap to save and invest. This habit creates financial freedom over time. It also builds resilience during hard times. If income drops, their expenses are already low. They're not stuck trying to maintain an expensive lifestyle. It's not about being cheap, it's about being smart. They still enjoy life, but with intention. No unnecessary upgrades, no emotional spending, no financial stress. Millionaires build wealth by keeping more than they spend. And that means saying no today so they can say yes to real freedom tomorrow. Millionaire habit number 5. Build multiple streams of income. Millionaires rarely rely on one source of income. They diversify their earnings through side hustles, businesses, investments, or rental properties. If one stream dries up, others keep the money flowing. This protects them from job loss, market crashes, or personal emergencies. More importantly, it accelerates wealth building. Each stream adds fuel to their savings and investment fire. Millionaires often start with one income, then use that to create more. A 9-to-5 funds a side hustle. That side hustle funds real estate. Real estate creates passive income. It becomes a chain reaction. They don't wait for the perfect time. They just start. Multiple streams mean more control, less risk, and faster progress. In today's economy, depending on one paycheck is dangerous. Millionaires know this. They build income like they build wealth, intentionally, one stream at a time. Millionaire habit number 6, avoid bad debt. Millionaires treat debt with caution. They avoid high-interest debt, especially credit cards and personal loans used for things that lose value. Bad debt drains wealth and traps you in a cycle of minimum payments and rising interest. Millionaires don't ignore debt, they eliminate it quickly. If they use credit, it's strategic for building credit scores, earning points, or leveraging real estate and business deals that generate income. They never finance a lifestyle they can't afford. They understand that every dollar paid in interest is a dollar lost forever. Instead of paying 18% interest on a purchase, they'd rather invest that money and earn a return. The bottom line, if it doesn't make money, they avoid borrowing for it. Bad debt is the enemy of financial freedom. Millionaires stay on the offensive, killing debt fast and keeping their money working for them, not the bank. Millionaire habit number 7. Read and learn constantly. Millionaires never stop learning. They read daily, books, articles, biographies, financial news. This isn't a hobby, it's a habit. They study money, business, psychology, and leadership to sharpen their decision-making. Self-education helps them avoid mistakes, spot opportunities, and outgrow limitations. While others binge TV, they binge information. The average millionaire reads at least one nonfiction book per month. Not for school, but for life. Many credit a single book for changing their entire financial path. Podcasts, audiobooks, mentors, they absorb wisdom from everywhere. They know that the best investment is in themselves. Knowledge compounds like money. The more they learn, the better choices they make. You don't need to read a book a week. Just make learning a daily practice. Read 10 pages. Watch one educational video. Listen during your commute. Millionaires grow their minds first because your income rarely exceeds your personal development. Millionaire habit number 8. Build strong networks. Millionaires understand the power of people. They surround themselves with others who are driven, ambitious, and forward-thinking. Their network includes mentors, business partners, advisors, and like-minded peers. These connections open doors to investments, ideas, and collaborations that accelerate their success. But they don't network selfishly. They lead with value. They help others, share insights, and build trust. Over time, they become known as valuable assets in their circles. When opportunities arise, they're top of mind. They also understand that who you spend time with shapes your habits and mindset. Spend time around 5 broken people, and you'll likely be the 6th. But spend time around 5 winners, and you level up. Millionaires build their network with intention. It's not about using people, it's about growing with them. Relationships are a form of capital. Treat them wisely and they'll return more than any stock or real estate deal ever could. Millionaire habit number 9, automate good habits. Millionaires remove guesswork from their money habits. They automate everything: savings, investments, bill payments, and even budgeting. Why? Because relying on willpower is risky. Emotions change, life gets busy, and people forget. Automation ensures consistency. When money moves automatically into savings or investment accounts, they never miss a deposit. Bills get paid on time, avoiding fees and interest. They set up recurring transfers for investing, so their money grows in the background. This also eliminates decision fatigue. They don't waste energy deciding whether to save or spend. They already chose the smart path once. Automation builds discipline without effort. It removes temptation and makes success predictable. Whether it's $50 or $500 a month, the amount matters less than the consistency. Millionaires use technology to simplify their financial life. If you want results like theirs, automate your habits, then sit back and let the system work for you. Millionaire habit number 10, set specific financial goals. Millionaires don't chase vague dreams. They set specific, measurable, time-bound financial goals and then build their lives around achieving them. Instead of saying, "I want to be rich," they aim for goals like, "I want to save $100,000 in 3 years," or "I want $5,000 a month in passive income." These targets provide focus and direction. With a clear goal, decisions become easier. Should you buy that new gadget? Does it help you reach your goal? If not, the answer is simple. Millionaires also break big goals into smaller, trackable steps. They check progress regularly and adjust when needed. Goal setting creates motivation, structure, and momentum. It also makes success feel real and achievable. You don't need $1 million right now. You just need the next milestone. Specific goals turn your money into a mission. Millionaires don't hope, they plan. That's the difference. The mindset shift, radical ownership. The one mindset shift that separates millionaires from the rest is radical ownership. They take full responsibility for their financial life. No excuses, no blame. They don't point fingers at the economy, their upbringing, or luck. They ask, "What can I do to change my situation?" This mindset puts them in control. When something goes wrong, they don't complain. They adjust. They believe that even if it's not their fault, it's still their responsibility to fix it. Radical ownership kills victim mentality. It empowers action. And once you believe you're the driver, not the passenger, your entire financial life changes. Millionaires own their decisions, their mistakes, and their growth. They don't wait for permission. They don't wait for luck. They build their own way out. It's not about being perfect, it's about being accountable. If you want wealth, adopt this mindset now and prove to yourself that you can do it too. Remember, financial freedom isn't about luck. It's about strategy, mindset, and daily habits. Start small, be consistent, and shift how you think about money. Apply just one of these habits today and your future self will thank you. Here on WealthWise Mindset, we're building that blueprint together. Millionaire money habits aren't reserved for the rich, they're for the ready. If you're serious about changing your money story, you're in the right place. Hit like, drop a thumbs up in the comments if you're locking in at least one of these habits, and subscribe for more bold money moves right here on WealthWise Mindset. You've got this, and we've got you.